All right, good. I was hoping the dishwasher would stop in time so that we can do our stream without me having to shout at you. Hello, everyone. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Thank you so much for being here. For anybody new here, please allow me to introduce myself. Hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker, sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do today. All right, good, just in time. So I couldn't decide what I wanted to do today. So for those of you all who voted on my poll, thank you. I put up a poll on my YouTube page to see if you all wanted me to cook tonight or to see if you all wanted me to do a Q&A. Usually we do our Q&As on Saturdays. I call them Ask Me Anything, where you can talk to me for free. I do offer one-on-one consults, but I like to do that once a week since we have such a new crop of people that have come in. But Saturday we ended up doing the Chops Dining documentary, which was so much fun. So you all voted, and last I checked, it was about 60% cooking and under 30% Ask Me Anything. So one of the reasons why I was like, what should we do, is because I ordered groceries, but I ordered them to the wrong location. Shout out to Mom. Y'all know my son is in boarding school, so thank you all for helping me to monetize my channel. But I ordered supplies and I forgot to change the address here. And so my groceries went to the boarding school. And so I was like, oh, shucks, should I drive over there and pick them up? Or just place another order. So I'm gonna do both. Thank you so much, Mona. Thank you. This is just a little, I didn't even think I was gonna cook today. It's just an Old Navy t-shirt dress, and it's like knee length, and I got some white sneakers on, so not as elegant for you all today, but we'll take attendance and we'll get started. I got a couple ideas that I want to do tonight. We are going to do some chaffles. If y'all were with me yesterday when I cooked with Mom, shout out to Nana, I was out of my element. You know how sometimes Mom can put me in my place. And so I wanted to go back to something very simple and very basic. And that's what we're going to do today. So sit back and relax. I'm going to show you all how to make a chaffle. It's a very simple 2-ingredient waffle. I almost wanted to make Maggie cakes, but my ingredients went to the wrong location. My fault. All right, so let's see if we can see who's here. I don't know if I can really see too much the way I got my stuff up. Thank you, Instagram. Who's on TikTok? Thank you, Reba. I appreciate the compliment. She's complimenting the kitchen. Hello, Delphina, Late Bear or Latte Bear, Risa. Hey, Derek, Mom Francis, Galen. Thank you all so much for being here. And who do we have? Oh my goodness. Look at everybody coming on in. Don't forget, Kevin Samuel's tribute tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll get you out in plenty of time, but I am going to take my time tonight. So if you're interested in that, you all can check out some new content on his channel. I am a fan of the late, great Mr. Kevin Samuels. All right, so we have main one. He says, well, all right. This looks like a treat. Can't wait. I think so. I've made something similar. I love breakfast and I love sweet. Clearly, I like to eat. So we are going to make a sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free version of this chaffle. And I'm excited because I like bright and I like fruit. So hopefully you like it too. We have Joe Ethereal in the house with the salute. Hello, sir. We have Jürgen chiming in from Germany. Jürgen says, good morning. So it is Monday evening for you. That for me, that means it's early Tuesday morning for you. I'm sure you have a plate tucked in behind somewhere. We have Geneva Madison. She says, hello, Maggie. How are you? I'm well today. I guzzled down a little bit of coffee before the stream, so I'm like, I drank too fast. So it's fine though. I try to wait to eat when I'm going to cook for you all. And so I'm like drinking water, drinking coffee, and I might have drank a little too much. But I'm well today. Thank you for asking, my dear. We have Dorothy Willis coming through looking sharp. Thank you so much for being here. She says, good evening, everyone. Thank you for the prayer hands and the hearts. I will accept the support. We had Devalian Sense coming through saying, hey, Miss Maggie, hello to you. Mona said, did someone say lemon and blueberries? Yes. So I placed a grocery order. I like bright. Let me see if our counter is working. I need to clean it off. Oh, shucks. There it is. I put it on 1080, so hopefully it's not too slow for you guys. If it is, we'll change it back. So I have a fresh lemon, and then I have, yeah, I'm not liking that. I found some blueberries in the fridge. They're looking like I need to go ahead and use them before, you know, they're a little wrinkly. I like to give you all the freshest, plumpest everything, but I didn't want to toss them. The kids got in them, so I'm going to see what I can salvage, but we do have some blueberries. All right, so imagine they are in much better shape. I just don't like to waste. Y'all, groceries are expensive. But yes, if you don't like lemon and blueberry, you could make this without the fruit. I am going to show you how to make a very simple 2-ingredient chaffle. But y'all know me, why be regular when you can be extra? So we're going to put some fruit in there. So absolutely. I'll put this behind because we've got to clean our counters. All right, so we will get to that in a moment. Let me finish taking attendance here. Hello, Mona. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. We got Almond Eyes in the house coming through. She says, hey, y'all. Thank you for the compliment. Yes, thank you all for liking the live stream. I can't ask for anything. Y'all have made the channel grow. We're approaching 35,000. No more celebrations. I was told I could celebrate at 50K, but all I will say is thank you, thank you, thank you for helping the channel to grow. Y'all are saying hello to each other. We have Bonnie Young. She says, or he says, hello, Maggie. Thank you for waving, coming on in. Miss Strong, my co-cooker, is in the house. Hello, my dear. She says, hi, Maggie in class. Mona, y'all notice everything. Y'all, you know, sometimes you just want to be comfortable. Y'all know I will wear an $8 Old Navy dress all the time. Mona says the dress is cute, looks comfy and flattering on you. Thank you. I need flattering because, you know, it's a struggle for me. We're working on it though. We're gonna get there. I wish it had pockets, but it's just a little elastic. But thank you. A little self-conscious about my arm, so I wasn't too sure. Thank you. We have Kia G in the house. She says, hey, Maggie in class. Hope you all are well. I'm feeling good today. Thank you, my dear. We have Zavita in the house. Hey, hey. I think I've seen you before. Welcome or welcome back. We have Sabrina in the house. She says, hello, Maggie and friends. Thank you for my flowers, bringing me flowers. So sweet. Tasha Arnett, hello, Miss Maggie, watching on Facebook with Sabrina. Thank you so much for the kisses and the purple hearts. Thank you all for liking the live stream. All right, so here's what we're going to do tonight, class. There are 3 things that I want to make, and I'll let you all choose the order that we make them. Really 2 things, but if you want to humor me, there are 3. So do you ever have like a block? I mean, kind of like a writer's block. Like, what am I going to make today? You know, I'm team greedy, right? We want everything. Thank you so much. Old Navy, $8. Thank you. Alton says, hey, lady. Hello, sir. Thank you for being here. Okay. So we are going to make the lemon blueberry chaffles. That is happening. And then I also want to make my first chia pudding. Let me see if I can show y'all. I saw a picture that I was like, ooh. I don't know if you all have made chia pudding before. This is a coconut chia pudding. So here's the deal. This is supposed to be the new oatmeal. I don't know. I never made it before. But y'all know we've got all these chia seeds from that last salad that we made. That whatever I made chia with. I can't remember. So this is a seed. I don't know. Is it the seed of a chia pet? Y'all know I don't know. Who do we have here? Real Bravado. He's under the weather. Everybody say, hey, TJ, or get well, TJ. He's not feeling well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all know him and love him. Huge supporter of my channel. All right, so y'all, I want to make this chia pudding, but this is a two-part recipe because we basically get these chia seeds and we soak them in coconut milk overnight, minimum 1 to 2 hours. But then you soak it overnight and then it turns into this like really creamy pudding that you can top with all the goodness. So we'll eat it tomorrow, but if you all want to make it with me, I was thinking we could make chia pudding, or at least start it, and then put it in the fridge. If y'all are like, bring me the waffles now, we could do our waffles first, and then I can make the chia pudding after. I'll leave it up to you all. I'm open. Let me see what y'all are saying over here. Canna says, pockets make a dress magical. I know. And this is not a pocket dress. I wish it were. Believe me, when I have them, y'all will know. I'll just be like putting my hands in and you'll be like, oh, pockets? Thank you all so much for being here. I'm not seeing what's going on IG. I'm sure y'all are all coming in. Okay. Mona says, I've made chia pudding a few times. It's easy and good. Okay. So why don't we do this? If you all are okay, I will go ahead and make the chia pudding and then we'll put it in the fridge and let it do its magic. And then tomorrow we will take the pudding out and we will top it with the yummy goodness and see how we like it, okay? If you all will humor me, if you have time. I'm very excited. So I'm gonna clean the counters off, wash my hands, get our uniform on, and then we're gonna get started. Thank you all so much for being here. I love cooking for you. It is the highlight of my day, believe me. All right, so let's start with a clean counter. Even if I cleaned it before, I'm gonna clean it again. Kia says yes to the chia pudding. Okay, good. Because you all, this could be a game changer. And I asked if chia pudding or chia seeds were approved for me, and I was told that they are. So if you're trying to avoid grains, if you can have oats, have some for me. But if you're trying to avoid grains, if you want to be low carb, this could be a good substitute, okay? And it is vegan. For our vegan scholars. I'm not vegan, but I do avoid cow dairy, so that's just something that I do on my plan. All right, so let's clean this off. We got a little natural cleaner action going. Whenever I do cooking, I always make sure I show you all, unless I'm doing a collab. Y'all know when mom's here, she wants to just get started, so I just do it before. But I always clean the counters and I always clean my hands before we get started. And I am an avid hand washer. It's just important for kitchen safety. But I had a consult earlier today, and I haven't ever done this before, but someone wants me to teach them one-on-one how to make crab cakes. So if you are interested, you can book a 30-minute or a 60-minute with me. If there's something that you want to learn how to cook and you want me to walk you through it one step at a time in a consult, you can book a Maggie meeting. The link is in the description. You just tell me what do you want to use the time for. It can either be like professional stuff, relationship stuff, etiquette stuff, and now cooking stuff. So if you want, you can use the time however you like. 30 minutes, I think, is 50. And then an hour is 100 or something like that. Or just message me. We'll work it out. All right, let me clean my hands. I gotta take my time, y'all. I've never made this chia pudding before. I'm a little nervous, but that's never stopped me. So let's give it a try. Oh, TJ's not feeling well. Oh, real bravado is double fisting. He's got me on the phone and another channel on his lap. All right, let's get the apron on. All right, so you all know about the Maggie merch. We've got a merch store. You can take a look. Thank you, TJ, for getting my mug and taking it on his stream with him. I am anxiously waiting for our Maggie OnlyPans aprons. They haven't come in yet, but as soon as they do, you will know. I need to wash this one, but our regular aprons, really good quality. They're about $20. Y'all can see Really good. They wash well. You can customize them for free, and they come in 3 different sizes. So shout out hashtag Team Greedy. Who do we have here? Lauren is here, our community travel agent. So if you all want to do the Maggie meetup with me, we are going on the high seas. If you want to save your spot, $200 deposit is due May 15th, and then you can pay however you want to pay by September 1st. It is Royal Caribbean. No money comes to me. Lauren is taking care of everything. We have a website, and we are going to be on the Allure of the Seas November 27th through December 1st, leaving out of Port Canaveral, which is in the Orlando area. I would love to meet you all. We will do a meet and greet, a Q&A. Lauren, I was going to reach out to you. Can you see if the cruise line has any type of tea? Sometimes they do afternoon tea service, but I'll be bringing gifts and we'll just have a good time. So if you all are interested, I'm sure Lauren will drop the link. And we got a stream sponsor already. I was going to show y'all my little apron, ready to cook. I get so excited with it on. But we have a stream sponsor already coming in to tip the cook. Thank you so much, kind sir. I appreciate you for the $10. We have Real Bravado Network. Y'all know him and you love him, and he's under the weather and watching me. You should be resting, but thank you. I'm going to put you up on the Struggle Stream whiteboard, which is the microwave. If you all want to support the channel, you can be here like you are. If you want to be counted present, you can shout yourself out. If you want to watch from the clouds and you know who you are most welcome here. We are always the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. But if you want to support financially, there's the Cash App. I never ask, and I just appreciate it. Honestly, I didn't even think y'all would keep coming back. And the stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, buy me a coffee. We're about to say gold to blooms, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not find $10 in your laundry, TJ, so I will take it, and I appreciate you. All right, let me get you up on the board. Y'all, please check out the Real Bravado Network. He has sponsored a whole week of streams here. He talks about relationships in the community. Strong, brother. Who do we have here? Dina, good time seeing you again, my dear. Yes, Lauren is telling us about the cruise. You all can check it out. All right, so let's see. What do we have going on? Chia pudding. TJ says the Struggle Stream whiteboard. Yes. Yes, welcome to the Struggle Stream Kitchen Studios, because I am not a professional, y'all. We're going to figure this out together. I have never made this pudding before. So let's get the ingredients. Seed retention came through with the flowers. Thank you for my roses. I got red roses up here too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love roses. Erin Laura, our Canadian scholar, she says, happy Monday, Maggie in class. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Yes, and it's better because you all are here with me. Thank you for the hand claps. All right, so I screenshot this recipe. This is coming from, okay, don't laugh. This is coming from Prevention Magazine. Now, Prevention is, let me change the Wi-Fi here, see if it goes a little bit faster. Prevention is a magazine for those of us of a particular age, okay? I'm not a golden girl yet, but I am 47. And so, you know, things that keep us healthy are important. So that's where this is coming from. All right. So if y'all want to screenshot it, oh, I changed to my Wi-Fi. I know this is a jacked up phone, y'all. I need to do better. Don't laugh. Coconut chia pudding. Okay. So it says 2 hours and 5 minutes. We're just going to do it overnight. They say if you mix this and leave it overnight, the longer you leave it, the creamier and more oatmeal-y it becomes. Okay. So I don't know. Let's try it together. It says, tired of morning oatmeal? Try this vegan chia pudding instead, which packs fresh berries, pepitas. Well, there's more there. Okay. Half a cup of black chia seeds. Can somebody let me know what a chia is? Because all I know is a chia pet. I know it's not that. Okay. So I can't remember what we needed chia for, but we had a recipe, you all. Oh dear. We had a recipe, and I just put these in a Ziploc bag. When I ordered these from Publix, so you can see chia seeds here, and I just have this little container, but I didn't want it to spill in the pantry. So if this works out well, we're gonna be making chia pudding for a while. Y'all can see, it's literally like little grains of sand, okay? So we have our chia seeds. It's so healthy. Thank you, Patty. All right. I can't remember what we used it for. So we have our chia seeds. Now it says 3 tablespoons of agave syrup. So I am not going to use agave. I have some sugar-free honey. So I'm going to get my keto honey and I'm going to use that as the sweetener. Okay, so let me show y'all what I have. Now, if you can have agave, I know it's a like a natural sweetener. Absolutely, I think they use it in tequila. Forgive me. I think they use agave in tequila, but it comes from a plant or something. I don't know. Y'all know. But this is what I'm using. This right here, keto honey. I got this at Walmart. So this is a 0 sugar honey substitute. So this is what I'm going to use to sweeten my chia oatmeal. Okay. Next, it says 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Seed retention, of course you would know. Seed. Chia is a seed of a flowering plant of the mint family. It's usually brown or pale. Thank you. I did not know that. We learned something today, class. Okay, so chias, I just want to say chia. I'm old. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. And seeds are good and healthy, good for gut health, you know, if that's an issue for you. All right, vanilla extract. Now, the recipe calls for pure vanilla extract, but this is what I have. So I know this is an imitation, but this is what I'm using to give us that vanilla flavor. I love vanilla. I would assume if you don't like vanilla, you could do a maple extract. Y'all see over here, I got all these extracts, all these little McCormick extracts. I got peppermint, I got lemon, I got maple, I got all that stuff. So the first time I make a recipe, I always make it per the instructions. And then after that, I will stir it up, doctor it up, baby. Dina says chia seeds have no taste. Understood. That's probably why we're going to use the agave or sugar-free honey for me, and then the vanilla, and then this is a coconut. So we got some coconut milk. And then 1/8 of a teaspoon of kosher salt, okay? Do I even have kosher salt? Yes. I feel like it's a game show, like, y'all, I don't prepare for any of this stuff, clearly, right? That's why I look crazy most of the time. But sometimes I'm like, ooh, should I check and make sure I have these ingredients? And then I go to the back, and I'm like, I found it. So silly. Okay, focus. Lauren says, but you can't eat the ones that are in the chia kits as they are not meant for human consumption. Okay, so if you all don't know what I'm talking about, if you're young, just Google chia pet, but it was this like plant from my childhood, which is like ancient. Y'all know I've been cooking since 1842, but it was like the head of a human. And it had some seeds in there that you would mix with, I don't know, water. And so embarrassed. I'm gonna Google it. Y'all gotta see this. And you would like mix the seeds with like water and make a paste. And then you would spread it on the head of this human mold. And then because they were seeds, they would like sprout. And the hair of the thing. And of course, Erin is telling you, for elegance and etiquette lessons from this lady, go to my Patreon. One moment, y'all. I know I'm crazy. I'm taking my time today. You'll be all right. So chia pet. So this was something that you could like watch it grow. You could like spread on and watch it. They still. Okay, chia pet. For any of our young people who don't know what I'm talking about, don't laugh at me. Oh my gosh. Okay, when I think of chia seeds, y'all see this right here? This was a kit that you could buy, the chia pet. So like that was a hedgehog or whatever. But you see how you, oh my gosh, you would like spread it on and then it would grow like grass. Kind of looks like Maggie. They were popular. Okay, Sabrina says they were popular way back in the day. Back to the snacks, Maggie. All right, we got the kosher salt. Make sure I can clean my glasses. All right, we got the kosher salt and then a can of coconut milk. All right, 1 second. All right, I'm gonna clean my glasses. And then a can of coconut milk shaken. All right, so I have some premium light coconut milk. And the reason you want to shake it is because it's got the lumps of like coconut fat and coconut cream in there. Yes, y'all saw that, the Richard Simmons chia pet. Yeah, the varieties were getting a bit crazy. Y'all have seen Marcus, my oldest, and when he lets his hair do its thing, I'm like, you look like a chia pet. He looks at me crazy. What else is new? Okay, so these are our ingredients: chia seeds, agave syrup, vanilla, salt, and coconut milk. All right, so I'm just gonna mix everything and stir, and then we're gonna put it in just some like meal prep containers. And then tomorrow's class, we will open them up and we will make our chia pudding, all right? So for now, I guess I'll just put everything in a gravy boat. Is this big enough? I don't know if this is big enough. All right. So I'm just going to put everything in order. And if y'all want to screenshot this, I'll bring this up. Don't laugh at me at the screen. I know I got to do better. But this is what we have. Coconut chia pudding. All right. That's what we got. Y'all are laughing at me. Major change group. I know, y'all. Let me clean my glasses. I know. Keep laughing. It's all right. I give y'all something to laugh at. But yeah, all y'all youngins with the TV and the internet and all that stuff, we didn't have that. We have chips. Oh my gosh, I'm dating myself. Look, you use what you got, okay? We did survive before the internet. Barely. Okay. All right, I just had a little something on my spectacles. There you are. Okay, seed retention says, is the agave 100%? No, because I am not using agave. So if you have agave, that's what this recipe calls for. But everything I make is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. But you can absolutely make this with agave. Or if you don't have agave, another substitute, maybe like a maple syrup or honey. This is a sugar-free syrup. We're going to use those on our waffles, chaffles. Why do I do that? I don't know. But this is what I'm using, seed retention. So I'm using this keto honey substitute. So this is from Chalk Zero. You can see here. So it's a 0 sugar honey substitute. Y'all are laughing at me. Oh, okay. Seed retention is listening. Okay. So let's start with a half a cup. That seems like a lot. A half a cup of chia seeds. All right. I think I'm going to need a bigger container. I'm starting with this gravy boat. So let's see. Who do we have here? Oh, did Chelsea come in? Hello, sweet Chelsea. I missed you. We're using your, oh, she says, hey, friends. Why do I instantly feel more Southern when Chelsea comes to, hello, sweetheart, we are using your vanilla extract. Chelsea got this off my teacher's wish list. If y'all want to buy supplies for the class, I do have a wish list. You can check it out. Thank you, Chelsea. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. We got a new stream sponsor. It is a distinguished gentleman in a suit. We don't know who he is. He's the mystery man. And he calls himself, can't even speak. He calls himself Spoon Zaza. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me straighten up my apron here. Wait a minute. 110 Canadian dollars? I will take it. Thank you. He says this is for the lovely substitute teacher. Ladies, watch and learn how it's done. Well, no pressure. Certainly got a little warm in here. Is anybody else hot? Okay, let me update the board. Thank you, TJ, Real Bravado. I appreciate the $10. We have a new stream sponsor. Everybody put spoon in the chat. You are coming through and bringing heavy hands. And my first time seeing you. Maybe you've been watching from the clouds. Why am I whispering? I don't know. But thank you. All right. Woo. Woo. All right. $110. That's a lot of money. I don't take it for granted. I don't know about y'all. Groceries are expensive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are the new stream sponsor at $110. Spoon. Want to make sure I get this right. Spoon Zaza. Okay. Well, let me hush my fuss and start to cooking. Spoon with the shots. Pew, pew. Okay, I'm gonna go turn down the air. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna make this chia pudding. I'm just having fun, y'all. Oh, all right, so let's focus and let's get Spoon Zaza. Whew. Real Bravado from his poor sick bed said Spoon Zaza just kicked me out of my home, away from home. Oh, Real Bravado likes being on the struggle stream microwave. I understand. Hashtag OnlyFans. No, I'm not gonna get right. I'm not gonna get right. But thank you. Whew. Thank you. All right. What are we making, y'all? Focus, Maggie. Chia pudding. Should have been done by now. Half a cup of chia seeds. Chia. Thank you, Spoon Zaza. So let's go in here to half a cup. So that's a lot. So what's gonna happen, in all seriousness, you all? These seeds, as you can see, are very small and dry, but when we get them mixed with the coconut milk, I already know I need a bigger container. I can see. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right. I don't want it to spill over. And having it soak overnight, the seeds are going to absorb the moisture, and that's how we're going to get that like puddingy texture. I don't know if that's a word. All right. Half a cup. Let's get a spoon. So, and those of you all that meal prep, I like to cook every day for you all fresh, but those of y'all who meal prep, this could be something that you make, several of these in advance and grab and go, or make for the kids or make for your man so they can have a nice oatmeal substitute, good gut health, and all that good stuff. Vegan, if you're vegan, we're going to I'm going to go up here to half a cup. So this is a good use of, okay, I think we're good. We have a half a cup, so y'all can see our little seed. So I'm just going to, it's reminding me of like an hourglass, the little sands. Y'all know that, what's it called? I'm a woman of a particular age. Oh gosh, what was that soap opera that had the hour time? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is what we have going in here. And then 3 tablespoons of agave syrup, okay? So I'm not gonna use agave, I'm gonna use my sugar-free honey, but if you have agave, please use some for me. All right, let's see. So I have my Walmart grocery. This is a little measuring spoon that they gave me free. So we're going to go to 1 tablespoon and we need 3 of these. All right. So 3 tablespoons. If someone knows the health benefits of agave, please share in the chat. I am not a doctor and I am not a professional chef. I'm just a mom and a home cooker. But I think if I had to guess, I think agave, one, it's natural and maybe it doesn't spike the blood sugar as much as like regular table sugar. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell us the benefits of agave. So we have a second one, going in. And then one more for our sweetness. Make sure y'all can see. We want to make sure we get all of that. We don't waste. Y'all know groceries are expensive. Even with the heavy hands coming through, we don't want to waste. All right, so we got that. You know I want to lick that spoon, but we got company watching. Okay, what else? 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So we can just use this. Let's go down to a teaspoon. Perfect. So we're gonna do a teaspoon or 2 of those. 2 teaspoons. There we go. And for anybody who's new cooking, I know we have different people at different levels. Anytime you see TSP, that's your teaspoon. Anytime you see TB, that's a tablespoon. And sometimes it's TBS or sometimes it's TBS. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. Oh, what does Chelsea say? I purchased some frozen gluten-free waffles to give a shot for a quick morning breakfast. They were expensive, but you pay for convenience. How did they taste, Chelsea? Yeah, you all. And that's why I don't like to waste, because the food that's good for you, unfortunately, sometimes it does cost more. So we're going to go in with our vanilla. But I'd love to know how they taste. These waffles that we're going to make eventually, once I stop cutting up, you can make these with simple ingredients, and you can make a batch to freeze them. So if you want to make waffles for yourself or for the kiddos or for your man, you can batch make these. And then I know a mom who makes her own waffles and freezes them. And then the kids in the morning will get their own waffles out and put them in the toaster to reheat them. So you absolutely could do that. Seed Retention says agave contains phytonutrients. So those are from the sun, I think. Somebody tell me. Phytonutrients that act as antioxidants. Okay, healthy stuff. Good juju. All right, so chia seeds, honey or agave, and vanilla so far. All right. Chelsea's going to try them and let me know. Yes, keep us posted. Anytime y'all find good stuff, let us know. I don't know everything. Seed says agave does not cause allergies and it's vegan. Okay, absolutely. Oh, I'm not vegan, but yes, people don't like to use honey because of the bees. Sorry. We respect everybody here. But yes, shout out to the bees and the turtles and everybody. And then 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, which is really just a pinch. So I'm just going to do some salt. Anytime you eat sweet, a little salt kind of brings out the sweetness. It's weird, but there you go. So y'all can see. Maggie, I have two daughters, 12 and 14. I would love for you to teach them feminism and etiquette. Yes, check out my Patreon. I have a $1 level and a $5 level, or you can book a Maggie meeting. Thank you so much, Sir Lamar. I appreciate that. Oh, and you got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, usually I stream for you all every day. I know we got a lot of new people. I used to have I still have 3 separate channels. I have a cooking channel, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. I have, oh, sorry. I need to fix my face. Working on it. Anyway, I have a cooking channel, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. I have an etiquette channel because I need the lessons. And I am talking to my etiquette teacher on Wednesday. I meet with her once a month after finishing my coursework. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. So far, we had a question about if you're drinking a cocktail with sugar around the rim, what is the proper way to consume? Because we're not supposed to, put our lipstick all the way around the glass. So if y'all have any questions, you can inbox me. So that's my etiquette channel. And then my relationship channel is the Wives Club. And we're going to be talking about being prepared for marriage on Friday. So you all can subscribe, turn on notifications. But this one, Maggie, the Substitute Teacher, I'll always post what's going on so you all know. Oh, here comes Rebecca to inform us. Rebecca says some vegans are against the use of honey because it requires labor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shout out to the bees. Okay, I just had this vision of bees going on a labor strike or something like that. Okay, against honey because it requires labor from the bees to make it. But not all vegans are that strict. We love everybody. Y'all, I am your substitute teacher. And so I'm going to tell you what I'm using, but please feel free to use bee-free agave. Oh my goodness, someone just sent hand hearts. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Lamar. I appreciate you so much. And anybody on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, I'm new. Oh, thank you. If you want to see the side-by-side, you can come to Facebook or YouTube, but I'm trying to make sure you all see. Hi, B. Marie. She says, or he, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you so much for being here. My first time seeing you. Rebecca's laughing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, y'all, but shout out to the bees. Shout out to the turtles. Y'all know I got my metal straws. I'm already recycling. The kids have been on me since kindergarten. Mom, you're hurting Mother Earth. Okay. All right. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for informing us. No, Chelsea, honey is not vegan. How many of y'all knew that? Bee's been working day and night. Okay, chia seeds, agave, vanilla, salt, and then a whole can of coconut milk. Thank you, Rebecca. Shout out to the bees. Hello, Christina. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. All right, so I have a can of coconut milk, which is different from coconut cream. So let me show y'all just so you know. Oh. Okay. We'll use this one because it's dented. So 2 options for you all. We have coconut milk and coconut cream. So coconut cream, as you can see, is the creamy part of the coconut. This is a good substitute if you want to be, in all seriousness, if you all want to be vegan, if you want to avoid heavy whipping cream, this is a good substitute. So the coconut cream is going to be thicker, but I always get the one that's unsweetened and then add my own sugar-free sugar. So there's your coconut cream. And then for this recipe, for the pudding, we are using coconut milk, okay? Coconut milk has more of the water that's inside when you crack the coconut. All right, so this recipe, coconut milk. If you all want to screenshot it, there it is again on my janky device. All right, so we're gonna open this and pour it in here and we're gonna stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. See, retention is laughing. Oh, Maggie is so silly. Y'all, if I gotta draw a line, if it comes down to me and a bee, I'm winning. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to the bees. Yes, thank you for the lesson. Shout out to the bees. I don't know what to say, y'all. I can't help everybody, okay? I don't want to say it, but somebody got to do. No, seriously. I know people that are very, sensitive about these things. And so we want to show respect to the bees. Let's open this can of coconut milk. Whew. Before I get canceled. All right. So agave, that dude named Dave. Oh, that dude named Dave. It's been a while. Hello, sir. Thank you for being here. He says, for my favorite YouTube chef. I appreciate that. I'm not a proper chef because I've never been to culinary school. I'm just a home cook and the daughter of a home science teacher, but I appreciate the $10. Y'all know him and love him. Check out that dude named Dave. He's got a hilarious channel where he gives his commentary. They talk about boxing, all kind of stuff over there, and the community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't find $10 in your laundry, Dave, so I will take it. Thank you. Dina says, I am vegan, but if a bee comes after me, I'm going after him. Y'all, I can't help everybody. If it's between me and a bee, the bee is going down. It's none of these bees' needs. Let me pin this right here in case anybody doesn't know what we're talking about. Yes, we're talking about bee labor, okay? So if you care about the bees and you are a honey consumer, you're making the bees work harder. All right, let's get the coconut milk. All right. So you all can see we've got the coconut milk here. I'm going to pour the whole thing. Actually, I'm going to spoon out just a little bit. That might be natural from the coconut. If you have a little bit of chunks in there, that's fine because remember we shook it up. And you can see this is coconut milk because we were able to pour the whole thing out. If it were coconut cream, you might have to get in there and like scoop it out, okay? Coconut milk. Now let's stir this up. Let me clean my hands. Oh my goodness, what are y'all saying over here? Oh, Seed Retention says my presence is healing. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Sometimes I'm like, well, oh, hello, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Sometimes I come to the Philly area. Thank you for being here. All right, y'all, I'm just going to stir this up. Hello, Aunt Juan. I got to do a better job of looking. I got multiple screens going on. Thank you. Don't worry. Do, 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 do. Be happy. Do, do. Don't worry. Be happy now. Do, 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 do. Don't worry. Do, 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 do. Be happy. Do, 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 do. Don't worry. Be happy now. All right, y'all. So we have stirred it up. So you can see we have this interesting mixture of coconut milk, chia seeds, vanilla, and I'm gonna say it, honey-free honey. Oh, Chelsea loves the bees. Your 14-year-old swatted one and you told her don't do that. We need the bees. Absolutely. They're helping somebody. All right. So we have our mixture here and we're done. Took me an hour. It'll take you 5 minutes. So I am going to pour this into 2 containers and I'm just going to put it in the fridge. All right. I will taste it after I pour, but this was the recipe. And if you're making this, the recipe said let it sit in the fridge for, sorry, I'll move this so you can see. 1 to 2 hours, okay? but we're gonna go ahead and leave it overnight. Yeah, it's late. All right. So let's see if this will pour without making a mess. Ooh, nice. So this is what we have, and I'm just gonna put the top on it. And then tomorrow, when we open this up, we'll put fruit, we'll drizzle it with, you know, all kind of goodness. Let's see if we can pour the other one. Just, I don't want all the seeds to be at the bottom, but y'all see this texture, and tomorrow we should expect a pudding, right? A creamier pudding. All right, I might need to get another container. So we're gonna put these in the fridge, and then finally we can make our daggum waffles, but I have fun with y'all. All right, so these are going in, and then we'll see what they become tomorrow. All right, just going in the fridge, just regular fridge. Okay. It's not enough to make a whole container, but I got a little condiment container I'm going to use because we don't want to waste, like a little sampler. Perfect. And we just have this. Hey, if your kids are doing Spoon Zaza again. All right, let me update your total. He says, Maggie, you are awesome. We all get by with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. I don't know how the song goes, but y'all know. He says, keep smiling always. Thank you. I appreciate that. So $11 more means 121. So let me get you updated. You are still the stream sponsor. Thank you, Spoon Zaza. I was gonna say, y'all, okay, you could make these and like sell them like at a bake sale, or if your kids are doing like I don't know, like if you meal prep, you could do like little portions like this, like a little dessert, nuts and chocolate or whatever. I don't know, just thinking about it. All right, we're gonna taste this. This is the raw, but I'm gonna taste it for flavor. Okay, very coconutty, creamy. Wow. The vanilla, the sweet, the honey-free honey. It's actually good, but y'all know I'm a texture girl. Texture, temperature, and then taste. So it's kind of like, if y'all have ever had those like bubble teas that have the that little grit in there, like grits. I like it, but I feel like, am I supposed to like it? My first time. I've never had chia pudding before, but I can already tell the seeds that were really dry and crunchy before have softened. Okay, let me get Spoon Zaza up on the board. We're gonna make some waffles. 121. And thank you again. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, I didn't. Don't you worry, we're gonna taste it. We're gonna eat all of it. Clearly, I like to eat greedy. I know, Maggie, Fluffy, I'm working on it. Y'all have told me. All right, 121. Thank you. In all seriousness, Spoon Zaza, thank you. Hello, Miyoshi. Hello, Mallory. Thank you all for being here. Okay, we are done with this, and we're gonna clean up, and I'm gonna show you all how to make these lemon blueberry chaffles an hour later. What is wrong with me? But thank you all for being here. I'm having so much fun. All right, so let's clean up. Let's put our honey-free honey away. But yeah, so the canned coconut milk, you all can get that Walmart, Amazon. It's actually a really good ingredient. Oh, we're gonna put this one in the fridge too. I got those little containers at the Dollar Tree, like a 6-pack or an 8-pack. If you make lunches, let me show you all. Oh, I don't know where the top went. I was going to show you the package, but these little condiment containers are great. When we did our trucker series and with Real Bravado, if you're packing lunch for yourself or for your man or for the kiddos, these little condiment containers are great for like salad dressings, little nuts and croutons and stuff that you don't want to get soggy. So you can buy, I can't remember if it was a 4-pack or a 6-pack for $1. And then these are the ones that you can rinse and reuse. And then they also have the ones that are disposable too. I don't know where I put them. But yeah, the ones that are disposable kind of look like the condiment cups, you know, like when you buy wings or fries, the little plastic containers that they put the like ranch and blue cheese in. You can buy those in bulk too. So I don't know about y'all, but when the kids have to do their like arts and crafts and stuff, they want to sell stuff. Greedy. It's actually pretty good. It's just an interesting texture. But it's good. It's sweet. It's salty. Let's see how it tastes tomorrow. All right. So one down, one to go. Oh, thank you. All right. Clean up and we'll wipe the counter again. Okay, class. So now, the reason y'all are here, I'm going to show you how to make a chaffle. What is a chaffle? I'm so glad you asked. A chaffle is a cheese and egg waffle. So it's a 2-ingredient substitute for waffles. I used to make them all the time. You can make them sweet or you can make them savory. We are going to do a sweet version today because we're going to make it as an actual waffle. But you can make them savory. Imagine pizza crust. Imagine sandwich bread. Imagine avocado toast. We haven't done that in a while. But yes, any bread or crunchy bread substitute, if you're doing low carb or if you're gluten free, this could be an option for you. Okay, so let me clean my hands again. So the lemon and blueberry is optional. I'm going to do a little extra, but let me just show you all. So what you need are eggs, and then you need a melting cheese. Okay, so I have manchego. You can use cheddar. You can use Monterey Jack. You can use Colby. Any melting cheese. So for this one, you don't want to use the creamy cheese. The creamy cheese is good for Maggie cakes if you want to make pancakes. But if you want the crunch or the crispiness of a waffle, you want to use a melting cheese. So I have because I'm dairy free, I am going to be using my manchego cheese. So this is the Spanish cheese that's made from sheep's milk. So you can see it comes off of the cheese wheel. So I'm going to have to cut that off and then we're going to shred it. If you already have the cheese in the bag, that works fine too. However, the cheese in the bag does have extra ingredients to keep it from clumping. Not the end of the world. I am not the food police. But if you're trying to eat clean, you can shred your own cheese. So that's what we're going to do. So here's the note to make. So Christina says, I never made it. It sounds good. Wonderful. So here's the note. The drier and the sharper the cheese that you use, the more crispy your waffle will be. The softer the cheese that you use, the more cakey your waffle will be, okay? Or chaffle. Y'all know what I mean. So depending, let me know how y'all like your chaffles, your waffles. If you like them crispy with that texture, those crispy edges, then you could put crispy in the chat. If you like them more like cakey, you can like cut into them with a fork, then you can put cake in the chat. Okay, so let me see. I got a couple of them here. We're gonna go ahead and use this one. I just checked dates, whatever's about to expire. So we're going to use this manchego cheese. So manchego is a Spanish cheese made from sheep's milk. It is dry. It is, okay, Christina's here for the crispy. Linda wants the crispy. That's what we're making. Okay. So manchego cheese is a substitute for me for Parmesan. So think of a dry, aged, salty cheese. If that's too sharp for you, you could do a mild cheddar. You could do like a Colby Jack. You could do any of those kind of cheeses. All right. So let's get the cutting board and we're going to get the shredder out. So again, if you already have shredded cheese, you can skip this step. Erin Laura's here for the crispy edges. Dina wants her crispy edges. You got it. I like crispy too. I want my pancakes nice and cakey, but my waffles, I like them a little crispy. All right, so let's get in here. See if we can open this up since I done greased up my hands. And shred this baby. I'm gonna shred the whole thing. And 1 egg, you're gonna do equal portions, right? So you're gonna kind of eyeball it, like 1 egg and like a half a cup of cheese. But we're gonna use all of this. It's 5 ounces because we're gonna make 4. Okay. So since this came off a cheese wheel, I'm just gonna get a knife and I'm gonna take off the wax on the outside. It is edible. And if you're eating it just by the slice, you can eat it. Another good use for this I've seen is if you don't want to eat the rind, you can cut off this part. And if you're making any type of Italian sauce, like a pasta sauce that's going to simmer all day, you can put this part in there, kind of like how you would put a bay leaf into a soup or a stew and then take out the bay leaf before you serve it. So I think it's just an edible wax. I don't want to shred it, so I'm going to cut it off. Ah, Christina, absolutely. Mozzarella. Yes, you could absolutely use mozzarella. Absolutely. Let me make sure I got all this off. Yes. And mozzarella is going to be one of the softer melting cheeses. So that's going to give you that softer, not too cakey, but y'all get what I'm saying. So mozzarella, if you like it a little softer, maybe a Parmesan if you want it a little crispier. But experiment, you know. I just give you guys the recipes that I use as a guide, and then you can make it, you can have it your way, Burger King. But yeah, mozzarella will absolutely work. All right. So I'm just taking off the wax that goes on the outside of the cheese wheel. So now we have this. Good to me. All right, so I'm going to cut it in half. We'll cut it in 4ths because we're going to put this in the salad shooter. And then we will mix it up. All right, so we have our manchego cheese. If you're going to use a cheese board, you could, put it on your cheese board. And we talked about proper cheese etiquette with the nose of the cheese. Ah, Rebecca says, I didn't know you could do that with the cheese edges. Yeah, absolutely. So you can toss it if you want to. It is an edible wax. There's nothing wrong with it. It's really your preference. But when you're going to blend, you don't want something with that kind of coloring on it because then people will be looking like, what's that about? So just put the whole thing in your pasta sauce that's going to be simmering, give you that good, like, aged Parmesan flavor. Big K, have it your way. All right. Uh-oh. So I am going to get the salad shooter out. You can skip this step if your cheese is already shredded. Y'all know me and my gadgets. So this is a salad shooter. It's an electronic, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna put our blade in here and then close it with this. And then this part goes in here. All of this is dishwasher washable. We put that on, and then this is the safety because our cheese is going to go in here, and we're going to shred the cheese. Let me get a little bowl to put it in, another bowl to put it in. All right. All right, I know we have people listening in, so I am going to mute so your ears aren't bleeding. But you all be able to see me shred this cheese, and then we will continue, all right? Okay. Rebecca says, lovely as always, off to bed. Oh gosh, you're in London, my dear. It's 1 a.m. I shall have to watch the rest later. Sounds like a delicious recipe. Thank you for being here. Y'all, we have scholars all across the globe, and I appreciate y'all. On the weekdays, I usually am making dinner. Excuse me, I was a little slow today, y'all. But usually like East Coast dinner time. And then on the weekends, I try to stream earlier so you all can catch it. But thank you for being here. All right. So we don't want to waste. Get all of our shredded cheese bits. All right. Make sure we got everything. All right, so you all can see we have our melted cheese that we just shredded, and it's basically like shredded cheese. I think it melts better and it tastes better, but y'all, please use what you have. Get a bag of mozzarella and try it. Yes, good night, Rebecca. Thank you, sweetheart. And thank you for educating us on the bees. Now we know honey is not vegan, okay? Shout out to the bees. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 eggs in here. You know what, let me do it the proper way. We're gonna use the gravy boat, and I'm gonna show y'all what I mean, because I know some of y'all are actually watching to learn, and I don't know if I'm giving you proper instructions when I just eyeball it. So I'm gonna crack 2 eggs in here in the gravy boat, and then we will just beat the eggs so that they're homogeneous. You wanna get the whites and the yolks all together because you want your waffle to be that golden yellow. And then I'm gonna start putting shredded cheese into the eggs. And then I'm just gonna stir it until I get like a stew texture. I know that sounds weird. You don't want it too like soft and jiggly. You want it more thick and chunky because we like it thick and we like it chunky. I know, working on it. Okay, you got it. All right. Oh, I found some more blueberries back here. Oh, such a waste. So I'm going to use whole eggs. Oh, these actually look better, and that's a perfect portion. All right. So we'll keep our lemon blueberry here for y'all. You can do this recipe if you don't have whole eggs. You could use the egg beaters. I like to cook fresh for y'all, but this is what I'm using. Christina says, I bet maple sausage would be good in that. Absolutely. You could make like a McGriddle. You could do this because we're going to use maple syrup, but you could absolutely put some sausage crumble bits in there. And like if you like a stuffed waffle, a stuffed pancake, absolutely. So just the basic, we're going to go with 2 eggs. If you're just cooking for one person, and you just want 2 waffles, I would use 1 egg. So 1 egg will give you 2 waffles. But I have a waffle maker that's going to do 4, so I'm doing 2 eggs, okay? So it's a 1-to-2 ratio. 1 egg. All right. So we have just 2 eggs for now. And I'm going to get my little chopsticks and just beat it. Beat it. Beat it. No one wants to beat it. Knowing how. What is it? Knowing how something strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Beat it. Ooh! I don't know why my children are embarrassed. Okay. Beat the eggs, Maggie. Focus. All right. So we're just going to get in here. We're going to beat the eggs. We want to make sure that our yolks and our whites are happy together. The reason why is if you don't mix them well, when you pour your batter, you'll have like speckles of white in there and speckles of yellow. If you don't mind, hey, that's fine. But we're going to try and mix it together, okay? Rihanna. She says I'm precious and amazing. Thank you for the compliment. My kids call me embarrassing, but you know what? This is my happy place. Thank you, sweetheart. My first time seeing you here. 10 plus sounds, said the eggs. Kia's dancing with me. I don't know what happened. Okay, here's my very scientific recipe. Okay, so we have 2 eggs, or it could be 1. 1 egg, 2 chaffles. 2 eggs, 4 chaffles, okay? So you see how I jiggle it right now? And you see how it's like really jiggly? We don't want it that jiggly. So I just start putting like pinches of cheese in here, like healthy pinches, and then I stir it up. I can kind of eyeball it now, but after the first pinch, literally, this is all you need, okay? The more cheese you add, the more crispy it will be. That's another thing. If it's more egg than cheese, it'll be more eggy, okay? So we're trying to go for that waffle texture. So this is a flour-free, low-carb batter. So literally what I do is I take it out and I just jiggle it. And if it's still kind of jiggly, I may add like another, pinch of cheese. Play around with it. But I just try to stir it until it's like more of a stew and less of a soup, okay? I know it sounds weird. So you could stop here and we could pour this as a waffle batter. That's it, 2 ingredients, just egg and cheese. Just beat it. Ooh. Yes, so if you just want a plain chaffle, or if you're new, this is it. You could put it into the waffle maker. Now, we're gonna do lemon blueberry. So, I will actually squeeze, let me think this through. I want to give you all the good stuff. I have a lemon in there, so maybe I'll squeeze the one that's open. If you don't have fresh lemon, you can use whatever extract you like. I do have lemon extract, but if I have actual lemon, I'm going to use that. Okay, so we'll see what I can get out of here. Okay, so I've got a lemon. This was in the fridge. We'll see if I can get some juice out of it. Y'all know I don't have the juice squeezing hands. So we're gonna put our lemon in the, oh gosh, it's too big. No, it's not gonna work. It's too big. We'll save this for garnish. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. And I've shared with you all, you can use your lemon 3 ways. You can zest it, you can juice it, and then you can steep it, okay? So we're not gonna waste. Now, in order to get the juice out of this lemon, I need to cut it first. Cut it. But I also want to save some of the zest as a garnish. So I'm going to zest it first to take that nice rind off. We're going to garnish our waffles with that. But I need to zest it first before I squeeze it. Hold on, I'm trying to get this sticker off. Good Lord, it won't come off. Because if I were to cut it now and then juice it in here, it would be hard to zest. So let me move this over to the side, not going anywhere. I'm gonna wash this. We'll get our microplane out, another gift for the class, and we're gonna zest it here so you all will see what I'm doing. So we washed it. I'm gonna get a little black plate so you all can see. This is a little tip with presentation. You all always see me zesting. People like to know what they're eating. We eat with our eyes first. And you'll see me do a little bit of garnish on whatever plate or platter I'm using. So let me get the microplane. Okay. So this is a microplane. This was also from the wish list. Thank you so much. You know who you are. So we are going to zest. So this is like a little sharp grater. If you don't have a microplane, that's fine. Just use a fine grater. So what I'm going to do, and the bigger the lemon, you know, the bigger that I can put my hands on it, the easier it is to zest. Sometimes the small ones, your fingers get in the way, so you want to be careful. This isn't something I would let the kiddos help with. The other stuff up until now, okay. So I'm just going to zest, and we're going to stop at the white part because we want those oils and that lemon zest and all that flavor from the rind, okay? Now, all right. So I'm just going to zest, and turn. And go all the way around. Oh, smells incredible. This is a great garnish for, we could put some of this on our chia pudding tomorrow if we wanted to. You all see what's collecting in here? All that garnish is what we're going to put on top of our waffles when we're done. Just getting that beautiful lemon oil. You can do this with any citrus. And I'm just going all the way around to try and get it all off. And we're stopping once we get to the little bald spots. Brianna says, do I ever roll my lemons before zesting or juicing? I should have. So what she's talking about is you can literally like apply pressure and roll it on the counter. And that kind of gets the juices flowing, especially if you have some citrus that is a little bit tougher than you're ready for, or maybe you want to use it before it's all the way ready. But I just ordered this one today and I could squeeze it. It was nice and naturally juicy. Who do we have here? Y'all know him and you love him. One of our custom trolls, Custard Explosion, always here to remind me of the time that I made a creme brulee and did not go so well. And I was trying to take it out of the water bath and I got custard on my apron, custard in my hair, custard on the fridge, custard everywhere. Yes, it exploded. Like I told y'all, we just figured this out together. And he says, beat it, beat it. Custard is falling from your ceiling. Thank you. But you know, I love cooking for y'all live because I watch all of these cooking shows and I tell you, they put that perfect chicken in, then they put they take the perfect chicken out and it's like, why doesn't mine look like that? All right, I think we're good here, y'all. So we have a beautiful zest of lemon. It smells incredible and a little bit goes a long way. So we're gonna save this and towards the end, we'll put it on our waffles. Okay, so now I'm ready to slice it now that I got all that stuff off of there. All right, so let's see. And I will do, I know I cut this, cheese. We're going to cut it crossways. So we have a beautiful, juicy lemon. So now we're going to put this open side down into the juicer, and those holes will catch the seeds. I like lemon, so I'm going to squeeze the whole half in here. So if you like less lemon, you can squeeze less. That's a lot, all right? So these are going to be very lemony. So the first way to use this lemon was the zest. We have it over here. The second way is to juice it, and then I don't throw this away. If I were to make a cup of tea or pour my sparkling water, I would literally get a glass, put this in here, and I could drink water, tea, and just keep refilling over that so I get the full use of that lemon. All right. So now we have our lemon chaffle batter, very lemony. You could do whatever extract, vanilla, you could do maple, you could do whatever you like, or no extract at all. Okay, so I'm just mixing that pure lemon juice in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and cook this up. So we'll move this out of the way. Maybe we'll save that for a garnish. Hello, Wilbert. 10 plus sounds is laughing at me. Y'all remember that creme brulee? Custard explosion won't let me forget it. Okay, so we'll set this over here, our waffle batter. So now we're ready to cook. I'm not going to put the blueberries inside the waffle batter. I'm actually going to place them on once I cook. So you all will see. The reason why is I want them to be kind of strategically placed and not like a big plop of blueberries. You can if you want to, but I want my waffle maker to kind of close. So I'm going to rinse these off. They're looking a little bit sad, but they will be all right. All right, so let's put the eggs away. All right. So we're going to use the rest of these blueberries. Let me just go through and see if there's any. Okay, they all look pretty. Same level of sadness. All right, so we're going to give these a good rinse. Okay. So we have our blueberries washed off, and I just love how they go from like this like ashy blue, and once you cook them, they're like this dark blue. Once you heat them up, they kind of burst. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so now let's get the waffle maker. I am going to use the Dash Mini waffle maker. I'll leave this here so y'all can see. Okay. I'm going to use the Dash Mini. Y'all have seen me use the one that has one waffle at a time, but we're going to bring out the Mac Daddy tonight. All right? The Mac Daddy. All right. It's been a while. So I have this Dash. This one does 4 waffles at a time. I think it's on my cheat sheet. You can get it at Target, Amazon, but we're going to cook. This one is great, obviously, if you want to cook them all at the same time. So now let me think. Focus, Maggie. Since this is going to be cooked all at one time, I have my syrup. We're going to do whipped cream. I'm trying to remember the picture. What I'm thinking in my mind is the order of operations, because if I just start cooking these waffles now, they're going to be hot and ready and done, and then I'm going to be scrambling to get everything ready for the picture. So on the picture, I think, if I remember, y'all saw the thumbnail. I think it's 3 waffles. Oh, and they have poppy seeds in them. Almost forgot. Let's put some of these in our batter. We almost forgot. Shout out to the poppy seeds. If you have to take a drug test, be mindful. They can cause a false positive because they come from the poppy plant. But this is what we used in our salad dressing. Let me know if y'all think that's enough or we should put some more in there. I almost feel like putting a little more, but I never made this before. Okay. So the thumbnail was 3 waffles, and then it had like cream. We're going to do whipped cream on the top. It had maple syrup drizzled, and then it had blueberries and lemon slices on the side, right? So I need to get lemon slices. Let's do that. I know Brianna says, is that a white whipped cream or a whipped butter? I have butter. We're going to do whipped cream. What do y'all think? Y'all can look at that thumbnail. For anyone who didn't see the thumbnail, you just came on in here. Let me see. And the reason why is because I'm cooking live for y'all. When they come off, they're going to be hot. And since we're doing this one that cooks all 4 at one time, I want to make sure I have everything prepped. Okay. Oh, and we need powdered sweetener. So we're going to save some blueberries for the top. That looks like whipped cream to me. We're going to drizzle with syrup, and then we need some lemon slices and blueberries in the back. Thank you, Erin Laura, for being here. All right. So let's slice some lemons. All right. Oh, I need to do them thicker. I try, for anybody new here, I try to recreate the pictures that I find. These are just Google stock photos, okay? This is how my channel started. People were like, did you make that? Yeah, I made that. So we have lemons. We'll move this because I do all my own pictures and everything. We have coconut cream. I'll put a few more poppy seeds in there. We'll stir it up one more time. And we'll use this as a garnish. So you have and you can just turn it that way as a nice little garnish, okay? All right, I think we got everything. We are gonna get butter. So this is the goal. So y'all can see. Is it too bright? All right, that's the goal. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean any little residue off my waffle maker. Whenever I cook with this, I always try to clean it, but you know, when it's hot, sometimes it's a little hard to get everything. It is not the end of the world because I am going to let it preheat. I usually don't preheat, but for this I will, and I'll tell y'all why. Okay, so we are ready to cook. Let me bring this forward so you all can see. Well, can you all see? Okay. Okay. So, sorry, y'all, just thinking. So let's go ahead and plug this up. You can see the red light comes on. Once it reaches temperature, the green light will come on. I usually don't preheat, but I learned the hard way. I am going to preheat with this because what I used to do before is just pour the batter on there. And then what would happen is it would overcook the waffles or the chaffles because while it was getting to temperature, the batter was already in there. And I thought I was saving a step, but it didn't work out for me. All right. So lesson learned. All right. So we have our batter. Uh-oh. All right, we have everything. Oh, see, y'all can try to make everybody see. Okay, so butter. We do need butter. All right, so I do like butter. I'm using a plant-based butter. I think this is, let me give y'all some options. And I got a new one. All right. So to stay dairy-free, giving you all some options. So usually I use my Delamere goat's milk butter. You can use regular butter if that works for you, but this is an option that I've used. Also, this is a plant-based butter. This is what I have already open, so we're going to use that one, the Blue Bonnet plant butter. I just ordered this one, y'all. This is a buffalo butter. buffalo milk and cow milk butter. I haven't tried this one yet. We're going to give it a try one of these days. All right. But I have the blue bonnet stick, so I'm just going to rub it on there with the magic marker. But this is a vegan butter. If you can have Land O'Lakes, please have some for me. All right. So we're waiting for our color to go. And then we're going to pour all 4 at once. Usually I do these one at a time, and then I can kind of like do other things in the meantime. But when you're using this one, they're all going to cook at the same time. All right, so we'll get a plate. I know, a little janky plate. So we're just waiting. And then what I'm going to do when the light turns green, or I could have done it before, I'm literally just going to get this stick of butter and I'm going to rub it on each of the 4 waffle irons. I don't know, top and bottom. And then we're going to pour the batter in there. That gives us that buttery, crispy edges that we like. Brianna says, have you ever tried Amish rolled butter? It's so good. No, I haven't. Is it dairy free? Please let me know. Is it cow milk or any other kind of milk? I'm open to try it. I just placed an order for goat's cheese. I can't wait to get it. Thank you all for liking the live stream. We're almost done. So remember, we have our chaffle batter, which is just egg and cheese. And I did put some fresh lemon juice in here. And then we're going to put some blueberries in the waffles. And then we're going to put some garnished blueberries on the waffles. And a little cream, syrup, and good to go. I know this is a 3-stack. All right, so you see the green light just came on. Woo! All right. Now we're going in to get it greased up. Woo! You could also melt butter and brush it. That might be easier. All right. So now, we're going to give it one more stir just to make sure our poppy seeds are nice and dispersed. Then I just kind of put a little bit in each of them to start. And then if there's one that's extra, I go back if it needs it. Because if you just pour, then you're like, oh, shucks, I don't have enough for this one. And, you know, just like the kids, you want everybody to have the same amount so nobody's crying. All right. Y'all know everybody's greedy. He got more than me. His waffle is bigger than mine. Hush. All right. Then I just take my chopstick and I just kind of smooth it out to the edges so that I get everything in those little crevices. And again, this has got lemon in it, but you could do maple or you could do sausage like Christina. I just kind of spread it out. And then I'm going to get a few blueberries, not all of them, because we want to save some for a garnish. And this is why I didn't put it in the batter, because I want to control how many blueberries. And literally, I'm just going to put them in here randomly, and then I'm going to close it. So we'll have blueberry inside and then blueberries outside. Y'all can already see it sizzling and cooking. So I need to lemon, blueberry, poppy seeds, and also keeping them one at a time, kind of even. All right, so this is going to cook, and it should be done when the green is on, but you know how I do, check it. So I'm going to pack up, rinse off, because they're all cooking at the same time. Oh, it's cow dairy? Okay, super yummy. I'll try it one of these days. Let me know where I can get it, Brianna. Send me a link. I'll order it. If there's a brand that you like. And that's another thing I do when I show you all of these different brands that I use. You can screenshot them. A lot of them, if you go to their website, they have something called a store locator. And what you can do is put in your zip code and it'll tell you what grocery stores they have it available. Okay? So, got a little batter on there. So we're going to put away, we'll save a little bit of butter for the waffles or chaffles, our flourless waffles. All right, so I just study what I'm trying to recreate. Oh, we need powdered sweetener. I forgot that. Ah, it's here. Oh. Okay. So I have some Swerve confectioner sugar. This is my sugar-free sugar. So this is another 0-calorie substitute. The confectioners means that it's the one that's powdered, good for dusting. Okay. Oh, I was looking for that. Y'all ever do that? Leave the measuring cup in there? Okay. So we're cooking. Yes, indeed, I'm cooking. For you and me, I'm cooking. Hope you come back to me. I'm old and I'm happy. So y'all will be all right. Okay. Let's clean up. Let's put the cheese and poppy seeds away. Clean as you go. Waiting on our we got our lemon zest. All right. Oh. All right, so it's nice and steamy. I'm nervous. I hope they look good. All right, come on. Shimon. All right. Ooh. So we have lemon over here. Blueberry over here. We'll make it right. We'll get some butter to put on there. And I like to put just a little bit of butter and syrup on each layer so that when you cut into it, y'all know, you want it to, I don't know, it's so exciting. Okay. I'm nervous. Come on, green light. It's like a cauldron over here. What is happening? What's happening? As you hear, if y'all hear that like sizzling, what's happening is that the blueberries are getting hot and they kind of burst, and the juice from the cooked blueberries kind of like oozes down. Yes, everything Amish tastes better. Sometimes I go to Philadelphia, I'll have to try. Okay, green light. Got the green light. Something about the green light. Okay, focus, Maggie. Y'all, it looks golden. It looks crispy. Let's get them out. Let's get a spatula. Woo! All right, so I'm using my little janky plate. Y'all can see. All right, so we're gonna put, if you're making these in advance, I would put them on a cooling rack so that they stay crisped up. So I'm just gonna put, oh, let me unplug it. I'm gonna get a pat of butter and I'm gonna cut it into quarters. I'm just gonna put that on there and a little bit of syrup. And I'm using sugar-free maple. Use what you like. They look good, don't they? Okay, then let's go. I'll save this one for the top. All right, so we got, y'all see your crispy edges on there? All right, so I'm just gonna stack. And when you put your food on top of each other, then you get height, but also it keeps them warm because that heat is going from top to bottom. Another little pat of butter. I'm using regular flavor like maple syrup. I also have blueberry syrup, but I'm trying to recreate this image. All right. Looks so good. Okay. All right. Again, no flour, just egg and cheese. All right. So manchego for me. So that's how I'm dairy free. But absolutely, do your mozzarella. Y'all see what I'm doing? Just one little pat of butter. And then the last one coming on the top. Let me just see what it looks like on the bottom. Oh, it even looks good and crispy on the bottom. Woo-wee! I know, right? But we want to see the blueberries. So we want this side. All right. Did I put syrup? Oh, I just did butter. Hold up. Oh, y'all can't see. Let me move this out of the way. So we're going to put the fourth one on here. Yes, my little chipped plate. All right, we'll hold it this way. We're going to put this last little pat of butter on here and let it melt down. I'm going to move the, carefully. Let me get a towel for this because it's hot, okay? So just be careful, but I want to clear it out of the way for the photo. Okay. All right, almost forgot. We have some butter. So we're going to do some cream. I'm going to do a little bit of lemon zest, and you'll see with the lemon zest, y'all remember we shredded this. So this is just pure like lemon, just a little bit. Mix the garnish. You can put it on. You could have put some of this inside if you really like that lemon to get you back here. You could have put some of this zest inside the waffle batter as well. Okay, so we're going to put that on there. We'll turn this janky piece. All right, save some of this maybe for our chia pudding. Woo. All right, we got butter. All right, trying to redo this picture. Let me take it down so y'all can see. Oh, I'm getting excited. Okay, so I need to do, my ring light's in the way. There you go. Love the crispy edges. Ooh, Wilbur says Miss Maggie makes it look easy taking those chaffles out. They're extremely hot. She's a pro. You learn the hard way. If you need to, or if you're cooking with the kids, get two spatulas. Use one to kind of lift up the corner and then the other one to slide all the way up underneath there, okay? Be careful because it is hot. Use 2 spatulas, all right? So we've got our butter. We need fresh blueberries. We got to put the fresh blueberries. All right. So we got fresh blueberries. See the difference between the fresh blueberries and the cooked blueberries? So we just keep a couple for the picture. All right, so we're going to do 1 little dollop of whipped cream and then drizzle with syrup. I'm just thinking everything. Oh, and dust it. Let's go ahead and dust with the powdered sweetener. Sugar-free sugar. All right, I really should sift it, but just lightly. Y'all can see a little sugar-free sugar on here. It'll melt down in there. All right, so you all see what we got going on. 0 calorie sugar, powdered sugar. So it's like nice and dusty. All right. I think we got everything. Now we're going to do whipped cream. We got fresh blueberries. I got our lemon. We've got some blueberries here and a nice little towel. I'll cover up the little janky piece. Looks yummy. Now you're hungry again? Okay. I want to do the whipped cream last because these are hot, it will melt. So we're good. We're going to do whipped cream and then last little drizzle with syrup and then the picture. Oh, dairy free. I'm using coconut whipped cream. Ready whip, coconut milk. You can use plain if you can have it. Okay. And then a drizzle with syrup. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just put that there as a little garnish. All right. And then a little syrup. All right. My syrup it's a low calorie syrup, so it's a little bit light. Let me take a picture. Amazing. Thank you, B. Marie. Thank you. All right. It's going to be melting. So let's see if we can get a good picture. And when y'all see these on the community tab and you see them on my page and people are like, did you make that? Yes, I made that. Yes, I made that. I don't know if I want that there. I don't know if I want that there. And we're going to cut into it. Just take several pictures, some with the flash, some without the flash. Get up close on it. Okay. And then a little video, cover it up. So today we made the lemon blueberry poppy seed chaffles. These are dairy-free with manchego cheese and coconut milk. We have 2 eggs, and we have on top, we have lemon zest, sugar-free sugar, coconut cream, blueberries inside, and fresh blueberries outside. Enjoy. All right. I'm going to cut into it, but you all can see. Take this down. You all can see your chaffles. Your breakfast is ready. Come and get it. Oh, make sure y'all can see. I'm going to cut into there so you all can see our little 4-stack. And our pudding is probably ready by now. I'll taste a little bit. But I know my little chipped plate. All right. Let's cut in here so you all can see. I'm a savage. I want to get in here. I don't know. Can y'all see? Let me take this one down. I might have to get in there for you. It's kind of bright. It's kind of hard to see. And see how my whipped cream is already melted? All right. Well, sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. Okay, let me stop before I choke. Hold up. Y'all, that is good. Perfect. Tart cheese. Mama. Y'all, when I tell you, we got the crispy edges, we got the cream, we got the butter. You heard that, Chris? Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Y'all, seriously. This right here, look at that. It is so good, y'all. Look at this side. Look at all that. Look at all that. 2 eggs and cheese. So again, if you don't like the lemon, omit a lemon. Put banana flavored waffles, maple flavored waffles, whatever you want. Low carb. I do dairy free, but if you can, look at the cheese in there. You can do full flavor, butter, or whatever you like. Ever. Get it sopped up in there. Y'all, it's so good. It has the crisp of a waffle. Now, I'm eating this now, clearly, but if you all like to meal prep, you could absolutely make like 4 batches of this and have 16 waffles down. Just take them off, let them cool, put them in a bag in the fridge, and then the kids could just pop them out. Or you can make a hot breakfast in the morning, waffles that you control. Everybody can have their own flavor. Y'all, this is huge, and this is not elegant. One last bite. Real bravado coming through. Oh my gosh, y'all. One moment. Crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside, lemon all the way through, a little bit of nuttiness from the poppy seeds. The blueberries, I probably could do a little extra more blueberry. OMG. Real Bravado says, that's myself. That's my sick self knocking at the door. Okay. Let me go feed Real Bravado. He's hungry, y'all. Absolutely, I would feed y'all. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Kia says, I am really laughing at the Chaffles got you whipping. Oh, yes, sorry, that was a bit much. Every time I say I'm gonna get better, then I don't get better. I get excited. I know. Bring it down, Maggie. One of you naturals says, hi, hello, sweetheart. Christopher Williams coming through with the $1.99. No comment, no question. Just the pure love of the Chaffles. And there's only a couple bites left with that crispy edge. Thank you. Christopher Williams is sponsoring someone to come on our cruise. I am so excited. Don't forget, if y'all want to meet me in person on the high seas, absolutely. Y'all, I'm looking for this knife. Like, I'm not done. Why did I put it in the sink? Okay, we're going to wrap up with our commercial because, hello, who else do we have here? Is it Follow Kai's Tracks or Follow Key's Tracks? Thank you so much, y'all. My first time seeing you here in all seriousness and coming through with the $4.99 super sticker. No question, no comment, just the pure love of the Chaffles. I appreciate you so, so much. We have fun here. Y'all, this looks like a disaster. And that's why I take the pictures. Okay. Should I try the chia pudding now? The little one? Let's get the little one out and take a look. And then we'll do the commercial and then close. Because I'm nosy. Nah, it's not done yet. It's supposed to be, we're going to leave it overnight. Y'all can see it still, y'all can see it's still a little bit jiggly. But I'll try it anyway. We'll put some lemon, the rest of this lemon zest on there. And the rest of these blueberries. Make a little snack for TJ, for our scholars that are under the weather. The two big ones in there, we're going to leave overnight. I'm just getting the rest of this lemon zest, y'all, because I'm greedy and we don't want to waste. And I like citrus. If you don't, it could be cinnamon. It could be whatever you like. We could drizzle some more of that honey-free honey. All right. So I'm going to taste this just for texture, but thank you. Thank you, Follow Kai or Follow Key. Let me know. Major Change says, I'm going to try this recipe. Yes. Y'all, excuse me. I did a lemon blueberry. You could do a banana pecan. You could do it plain. You could do a strawberry and cream. You could do whatever fruit you like. And the poppy seeds just give it that little nuttiness. It's so good. Let's give this a try. See if it gives me the oatmeal experience. Whoa. Okay, got me right here. I like it. About an hour or however long in the fridge. It's not all the way puddingy, but you can see what's happened to the chia seeds. They've definitely thickened up. So this could be a great oatmeal substitute. Yummy. You just have to make it the night before. Y'all, I like this. It's cold. It's kind of like a treat. All right. Y'all, I didn't know what I wanted to make tonight, but this has been so much fun. Okay, chia pudding. Mona is looking. Let me scrape up some more of these. Y'all, I'm here for the lemon. It's just giving me everything. Yes, okay, chia pudding. I just got the small ones. We'll leave the big ones for tomorrow. Chia. What did y'all say? Antioxidants? Good stuff. sugar-free, honey-free honey, dairy-free, coconut milk, gluten-free, chia seeds instead of oats. All right, y'all, I better stop. I'm so greedy. I look a mess. Alexia, thank you. Alexia Mathis coming through with the $9.99 super sticker. I appreciate y'all so much. I did not find $10 in your laundry, so I will take it. I appreciate you all. My first time seeing you, and y'all are coming in with gifts. I mean, it's just so, am I falling apart? I got lemon zest. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's wrap this up. Thank you. Thank you, Alexia. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Follow Key. Thank you, Real Bravado. Thank you to our stream sponsor. And my first time seeing you here, Spoon Zaza, coming through with the Canadian heavy hands. Thank you, Rebecca, for telling us the bees need love too. Shout out to the bees. All right, I'm going to give you all the commercial, and then I'm going to let you have your evening. You will see me tonight, in about 30 minutes in the Kevin Samuels chat. If you're a fan, I'll be watching the stream over there. So let's see. So many good things. Oh, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for being here. I do stream every day. So if you're new, please consider subscribing and turn on your notifications. Usually during the work week, it's dinner time, East Coast. Usually on the weekends, it's like morning or afternoon, East Coast. Okay, so that's what I try to do for y'all. I'm usually cooking. We may do etiquette stuff, because I need it. We may do relationship stuff. Ask me anything. We'll see. Okay. Focus, Maggie. Thank you for helping me to monetize my passion for food. You all have made this possible for me. I do not take it for granted. I appreciate everything from the $1.99 to the $100. Y'all don't even have to be here. And I mean that sincerely. Y'all don't have to put up with my foolishness. You can find these recipes in 3 minutes online, but y'all come here and you keep me company, and you really give me an outlet for my quirkiness, because y'all know how I am and I'm not going to change. Thank you. Thank you to my day ones. Thank you to my new ones. I appreciate you so much. If you want to know how I got monetized so quickly, I was monetized in 4 months. New channels usually take a year. Thank you all so much. Thank you for all the gifts, TikTok. I do have a course, Guide to YouTube Monetization. You can preview it for free. I show you everything that I did to get monetized, which means I earn income on YouTube. It pays for private school. So as a mom, I appreciate you all so much. Believe me. If you have a channel and you want to know how I got monetized, or if you're thinking about starting a channel and you're not monetized yet, you can preview it. Maybe it'll be good for you or someone you know. It's $50. You have lifetime access. It's 2 hours broken up into 15 sections with screenshots and everything. And I've gotten really good feedback that it's excellent for beginners. Nellie says, thank goodness you won't change. Y'all, I can't change. Like every time I come in here all sophisticated, like, hello, class. Then I end up, I can't help it. I can't help it. Y'all have fun today? Oh, I had fun too. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, we talked about the cruise already. If y'all want to join me in November, it'll be a birthday cruise for me. If you're in the winter time, you can join us. You can hold your spot. We have a real travel agent handling everything. She takes care of it. Within 30 minutes, you get your confirmation number from Royal Caribbean. I am booked. We will have a meet and greet. We have 16 rooms held for our group. If you want to have your spot, $200 to hold it, and then you pay the balance by September, however you want to break it out. Okay, so I would love to see you all on the cruise. I do have a cookbook. Shout out to the Maggie cookbook. It is a digital download. I have a new link for you guys. I know some of y'all were having trouble, but there's the cookbook. Y'all voted on my best recipes. So you download it instantly and you get the recipes where you can read them, but then you also get a video of me making it. Crazy. So it's a an interactive cookbook. Okay. So the cookbook is available for y'all. Discount code $5 off with the code cookbook. And it's $19.99. And we're gonna update it, but if you buy it, if you want it now, you'll get the updated version for free. Just new pictures and new videos. I'm gonna make it really, really nice. Oh, Major Change Group, y'all coming and blessing me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. And I mean that. You don't have to be here, and I'm grateful. Also has a YouTube channel. Shout out to all the content creators. Mona has a channel. Please check her out. Real Bravado has a channel. Please check him out. Major Change Group has a channel. I think she does finance, y'all. I don't know. I just do the snacks, okay? But please support these content creators. Thank you. So cruise, cookbook. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can do a Maggie meeting. I do consults. Link is in the description if you want to talk to me about anything you think I know. I don't know why, but people like to, so I appreciate that. You can have your own Maggie meeting, 30 minutes or an hour. And someone asked me to teach them how to cook one-on-one. So if you want to talk about corporate America stuff, believe it or not, I do have an MBA and I work corporate and all of that. I know. That's why this is a release for me. Relationship stuff, etiquette stuff, any of that stuff, or cooking one-on-one. You can book a session. And then lastly is community. Thank you to all my Patreon members. Thank you to all the Maggie members on YouTube. I have a $1 level on Instagram and Patreon, and then I have a $5 level on Patreon and YouTube. You get early access, behind the scenes, all kind of good stuff there. I think that's everything. I'm just gonna scrape up the rest of this lemon and eat my pudding. But in all seriousness, y'all have made my day. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We will do this again tomorrow. Let me know what y'all want me to make. We'll be having some chia pudding and whatever else I can come up with. All right. All hearts and minds are clear. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, my dear. Let me go ahead and dismiss. Thank you, TikTok. Hopefully I gave you all a better attention. The font is really small for me to see, so that's why I miss it. But thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And whoever wants the etiquette lessons, just reach out to me, inbox me, all right? So let me dismiss. I'll see y'all tomorrow, TikTok. Okay, and then who do we have over here? Everybody on Instagram. Thank you, Momo. Thank you for the compliments. I'm just scrolling back. I missed all of y'all. I moved the what's this thing? I moved the phone all the way back so that y'all could see the counter. But thank you. Class is dismissed. I will see you all tomorrow. Whew. And my dear ones, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow. If you're watching the Kevin Samuel stream, I will see you in the chat in about 20, 30 minutes. Thank you all. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Class is dismissed.